Here I am going to demo the difference in use of var and let keyword in JavaScript. In JavaScript, we can declare a variable using a keyword var or let. So we are going to see the difference. In order to demo that, I have created a function here, okay, and I'm invoking that particular function, okay. Inside this particular function, I have created two variables, one with var and another with let. So A I created with var and B I created with let, okay. I'm logging that two variables, okay. So this value should be printed, right? After that, I'm creating a block, okay. If you declare code inside a curly braces, that is considered as a block of code, okay. It can be after a if or while or whatever it is, okay, or you can simply put a block of code like this, okay. So here inside this particular block of code, I have created two variables c and d, one with let and one with var, okay. So we can see what is the output, okay. I'm saving this and opening the Chrome, and here I am opening the particular HTML file. So here we can see we got all the values printed, right, and no errors, okay. Now I am going to change the code. I am copying these two lines, okay, here, okay. I am trying to print. I have created C and D here, right, okay, one with let, one with var, okay. I am trying to print C and D outside this particular block, okay. So we'll see what is the output. I'm refreshing this thing. See, we got one error, right, okay. See here, if you click here, we can see console.log C reference error. C is not defined. That means C is not visible outside the block, okay. So if you declare a variable using let, that is only visible inside this particular block, okay. But if you declare a variable using var, it is function scope, okay. So that will be available throughout this particular function, okay. So that is the difference. So I'm going to comment this out, okay, save it, and now run it. There is no compilation error, right? And we could see in the console, we can see uh, this particular thing also got printed, okay. So C, we cannot access C from outside because we have declared C using let. So let is block scope and var is function scope. That is the one of the fundamental difference. I'm going to explain the next difference. In order to demo that, I have created another HTML file having a JavaScript, okay. Here I have a test function, and I am running that particular function, okay. So here I have created a couple of variables and logging it, and inside this particular block of code I am creating another couple of variables and logging it, okay. Save it. The file name is let2, right, okay. So here I am changing the file name to let2, okay. Now no errors, and we could see all the values got printed in the console, okay. Now I am trying to print these two variables outside, okay. What will happen? Save it, run it. Okay, we got one error, right? So only one error, right? Because that is with C, right? It is saying that uncaught reference error. So actually C is not visible outside. Okay, so here C is not visible. Okay, that is why it is saying giving that error. But D is visible, right? Here we have declared D using var. D is visible because D, actually I have declared D inside this particular block, but still I am able to access this D, right? Because it is not giving you any error, right? Because D variable declared with var get hoisted to the top of the function. That is why we can access D here, but the value of D will be undefined. Okay, so I am going to uncomment this particular problem with C. Okay, now we can see there is no error, right? So variable declared with var get hoisted, so we can access this variable even before its declaration. Okay, the difference is that the variable declared with let will not be hosted, and variable declared with var will be hosted. That means it will be something like this. Okay, so here it won't give any error. Okay, variable declared with let won't be hosted like this. Okay, I hope you got the difference. Okay, we are going to see the next difference. Here in this code I have created a function. This particular function has couple of variables a and b, one with let and another with var, right? Okay, and here I am redeclaring this variable. Okay, so here I have a equal to var a foo var b bar, right? Here I am again redeclaring the same variable a and b with something else. Okay, and see the output. Console, see, we got an error here, right? Identifier b has already been declared. Okay, so but there is no problem with a, only problem with b. So a variable declared using var can be redeclared again, but a variable declared with let you cannot redeclare. You will get syntax error in your code. Okay, that is the third difference. Okay, we'll see the next difference. In order to demo that, I have created another code. Okay, here I have a script. Inside this particular script I have created a couple of global variables. Okay, if you declare a variable simply inside a script, I mean if you declare a variable outside of particular function, or if you declare a variable like this, it is a global variable, right? Okay, now here I have created a variable, one with var and one with let. Okay, so if you declare a variable with var, that will be registered as a property in the window object. Okay, but if you declare a variable with let, that won't be registered in the window object. Okay, that means in browser we have DOM element, right? Okay, so DOM element has a window object. Okay, so in the window object var variables will be registered as a property, but let variables won't be registered as a property in the window. So we can access window.a, we'll get this particular value, but window.b we cannot access because B is with let. Okay, I think the let got introduced considering the server side programming in mind. Okay, so in server side programming, if you are using JavaScript as a server side programming using Node, there is no window concept, right? Okay, window is only available in browser, right? So in today we can run JavaScript as a standalone program. So uh, that is why I think let is used without considering a browser there for running a JavaScript program. Okay, I hope you got some idea. These are the four fundamental differences. Okay, var is function scope and let is block scope. Second is no hoisting for variable declared with let, but var variable will be hoisted. Okay, the next difference we discussed about redeclaring the variable. Okay, var will let you redeclare the same variable in the same scope, while let raise a syntax error. Okay, and the next is let does not create a property on the window object, but var create a property on the browser window object. I hope you got some idea. Thanks for watching this.